Top 10 simp anthems. How the music you listened to and grew up with made you a simp. Let's go. Today we're going to be talking about the top 10 simp anthems, the music that you grew up with and how it made you a simp. That's something, when it comes to music, that's something that people will become very touchy about. It's something where people will at times maybe feel offended. And I'm going to tell you, I'm not making this video to shit on these artists or to put them down or to say their music is crap. I grew up with this music, I enjoyed their music, but as I've grown older, or at least grown more mature, I've started and delved into some of them more deeply. I found out that there is some very inconsistent things that will not get you the success that you think you would get when you sing these type of songs to a lady, to a girl, and you're thinking to yourself, you know what, if I do these things is going to help me to become better with females. So without further ado, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You've done it? Great. So let's get into this video, and I'll start with number 10, which when it comes to the simp anthems, and let's get into it. So Backstreet Boys, I Want It That Way. So I'm not playing any of the music for copyright reasons, and I don't want the video to be struck down because of that. So I've given you a screenshot. I'm going through the video and I'm going to be giving you a heading as to what the thought is that I can see that's coming out of this video and what you should be aware of. So in this case, Backstreet Boys, I Want It That Way. I've written or at least put down in red some of the lyrics. Am I your fire, your one desire? Yes, I know it's too late, but I want it that way. Tell me why, ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why, ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why, I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. So clearly he's negotiating and he's operating from not from a position of strength. He is fighting to stay out of the friend zone, and he's he's telling her what he doesn't want her to say and what he wants. That is as weak as hell, and it's definitely putting you in the friend zone. You don't have to accept it. The way you don't accept it is you don't give away your free attention, your free validation, and a free spend time and invest, and know that you're not getting anything out of it. If you are seeing that she is pulling away, the girl that you're interested in and who you're dealing with is pulling away, stop pursuing, and basically accept that she has placed you in a friend zone. It's cool, but you have a choice in the way you're going to react to her, and you're going to distance yourself and you're going to move on and level up, because in that moment there's nothing you can do that's going to change your mind. You need some space apart, and you need to work on yourself and get yourself to a point of and in working on the things that you need to. If she didn't see the value, it's cool, you move on. That's the main thing. I'm going to move over to number 9, and it's Akon, where he's lonely. In this one, the lyrics that's in there, what really hurt me is I broke your heart, baby, you a good girl, and I had no right. I really want to make things right, cause without you in my life, girl, I'm so lonely. I'm so lonely. And what I'm going to say when it comes to this song, it's frame. You need to maintain frame and always lead. If she's getting to a point where she's trying to get you to to be the man and asking you and all in the things that she's doing. She is pulling away, she is shit testing you. You need to maintain frame, and you need to constantly lead in showing her the way as to basically being the one that's in control of things, and always reassuring her by not by your words but by your actions, that you are the best bet that for her and for her to stay with you. So if she gets to a point of saying you are not gonna come, right, I just don't see this dude getting his act together, and she moves on again. Like I said earlier, she moves into the friend zone. It is what it is, but you move on and you level up. When it comes to the song, I can clearly see maintaining frame after she's left. He's basically wanting to be on his own. He's not wanting to chill out with his friends, whatever. In this beginning of the music video, you can see one of his friends is saying, let's go out. No, I'm gonna stay in and basically sulk. So if you are not maintaining frame and you are not leading, you're going to find yourself in this position. So let's move over to number 8. T-Pain, I'm sprung. And this is a clear case of when the pum pum is good, when it's real good. Oh, I'm sick when you're telling me you're leaving me. What did I do to tell you to make you hate me the way you do? I'm tired of all the games that you want to play with me because you want to get away from me. Boo! He's basically, he's the guy that was always with his friends doing his thing, but then he met this girl and she laid it down on him, and he was sprung. T-Pain said, I'm sprung. And that is unfortunately what happened to guys in the past. In my 20s, I tended to be this guy. When I met a girlfriend, or I'm in a started relationship and we are hitting it off and things is going great, then I start putting all my focus and attention on her, and all that good boom boom that you're getting is basically putting you in a mindset of thinking this is amazing, this is great, and I only want to enjoy this. I want to lay in under her arm and just be there because everything I'm getting from her is so amazing, if you know what I mean. So at the end of the day, you basically are being led by your small head, as we would say, and then at the end you're not making clear logical decisions based on her, on the way she is acting or treating you, and you are operating in this infatuated phase of being in love and just being mesmerized by that pum pum. That's a bad position to be in. I'm going to move over to number 7, which is Genuwine, Differences. This is a clear case of someone that is completely swept up by emotions. If you read the words, my whole life has changed. My whole life has changed, yeah. Since you came in, I knew, baby, then. Ooh, oh yeah, you were that special one. You were that. I'm so in love. So deep in love. So this is where he's gone to the complete stage of just being in love. It's butterflies and he's feeling it all because he is so infatuated with this girl, and he's having his emotion lead him. That is again a bad position for a man to be in. It is a dangerous position for a man to be in because he is not thinking logically again. He is not maintaining frame, and he's just in this whole in love phase, and he's going to be going to that stage of T-Pain that is where he's sprung, and he wants to spend everything and every waking moment, every day with this woman, and she's gonna get tired of it because why? You have stopped focusing on your purpose and the things that you were interested in and did before you met her, and now you've made her your world. That is not a good place to be, and not being led by your emotion surely is not a good place to be. I'm not saying that you should be a robot, but what I am saying is that you shouldn't have your emotions lead you. You should always be operating from a stoic type of frame as a man, and you need to logically think through certain things, assess certain things in a objective manner to see that you're getting the best out of the woman that you are dealing with. I'm gonna go over to number 6. New edition. Can you stand the rain? This is like this is the ultimate. I mean, when it comes to the movie, what's the movie? Best Man's Holiday. I mean, the guys pulled out some moves in that movie, and I was impressed when it came to Ty Diggs and what is this Chestnut, whatever his name is. Some of those guys, the guys pulled it off. I was impressed. They did a good job when it came to those dance moves and lip syncing. Can you stand the rain? But when it comes to the song, I'm not saying that the song is bad. Again, I'm going to emphasize, I'm not talking and dissing the songs and the artists. All I'm doing is the content of what they were singing back in the day and how we listen to these songs, thinking that this is the songs that is laid out is the blueprint that we needed to follow when it comes to relationships, has led a lot of men astray. So seeking validation and reassurance. If you read the words, on a perfect day, I know that I can count on you. When that's not possible, tell me, can you weather a storm? 'Cause I need somebody who will stand by me through the good times, the bad times. She will always be right there. Yay! You're taking me back when it comes to singing. Can you stand the rain? Guys, yes, I almost had a singing career. A lot of people tell me I look like Bruno Mars. I'm older than him, so he looks like me. Get out of here. But when it comes to the song, Can You Stand the Rain? I love it. I enjoy the tune. When it comes to the message though, this is a pure case of seeking validation and reassurance. You can't be looking for validation and seeking validation that everything is going fine in the relationship and thinking and asking her, will you be there for me when I need you? You are only going to be finding out these things when you get to that bridge and you have to cross it. That is the only time that you're going to find out if she's the real one or if she's one that you need to move on from. It is what it is. There's no guarantees in life. So when you start getting to know each other and dating each other, and if you decide you want to go exclusive and you can build something with the female that you're dealing with, then I'm going to tell you, you know what? Based on those decisions and the things that you see displayed and how you've objectively looked at a behavior, what she's done, the way she's treating you, how she's complimenting and adding to your life, if she's doing all those things, I'm going to tell you, you know what, you stand a good chance, or at least for the relationship to kind of like get to a point of seeing some good results in the investment that you're making. But the chance is good that something positive can come out of it if you've done the necessary homework in the beginning. Again, there's no guarantees in life, and you do find the chameleons, and sometimes they will switch it up. Switching it up is what they do. But if you as a man, you maintain your frame, you constantly lead. If you are faced with a position where she's not following your lead, you need to walk away. But if she is on your program and you work and she is complementing to your life and adding to your life, you got something that you can invest in, and you will only see as time goes on how more she becomes more valuable to you and how she adds to your life. So I'll move over to number 5. Number 5 is Nail. He's so sick of love songs. I'll go to the words first. It's ridiculous. It's been months, and for some reason I just can't get over us. And I'm stronger than this. Yeah, enough is enough. No more walking around with my head down. I'm so over being blue, crying over you. Said I'm so sick of love songs. You would have probably sang the song a million times. I myself sang this a couple of times. But at the end of the day, the message that I can get out of us, yes, if you're going through that period, you've broken up with someone, maybe you were the one that was dumped, you need to move on. If she friend zoned you, move on. And the first thing I always encourage friends and guys that may have broken up with a girlfriend, I always encourage them to remember who they were before. So remember who you were before her, before you had your life. So she looked at you and saw something that is interesting. She saw someone that was going places, or there's something about you that attracted her, you to her, and she said to herself, let me go find out. So that same guy that was so interesting that she fell in love with, or she was head over heels with, or she said, you know what, I need to go find out what's happening with this guy. That guy, you need to become that guy and remember that guy, because that is who you actually are. Because sometimes when you do break up, the first thing guys would want to do is they want the person back, because the pain that they feel, they want to replace that pain or have it go away. So they believe if she comes back, then the pain will go away. No, before you had her, you had a life, you were happy. So you need to reconnect and discover that guy, and whether it is taking up whatever you need to do to get yourself more in a confident space. Those are the things you need to do, and reconnecting with friends and doing the things that you love. I'm going to move over to number 4, KCI and JoJo. All my life, I pray for someone like you, and I hope that you feel the same way too. Yes, I pray that you do love me too. You're all that I've ever known. When you smile, oh, my face always seems to glow. You turn my life around. You pick me up when I was down. Yeah. Severe one-nighters. They can only see that one woman, they can only see that one girl, and that is all they can see. And if she's not there, their life is going to be this miserable thing that they do not want to even think of. This is a severe case of one-nighters. And when it comes to being RP aware, you need to constantly have abundance mindset, because if you are not getting what you want out of a relationship, you need to walk away, and you cannot settle and put up with things because you don't want to lose her. If you're operating with that frame, then you are losing already, and it's not going to be long that you're going to be placed into the friend zone, and she's going to monkey branch and move on. So having severe one-nighters is not a good thing. It's not a good look. It's not attractive. And when you just focus on the one, you are basically, if you are not in an exclusive, if you are in exclusive relationships, yes, she is the one that you are with, but you need to understand that it's only your turn. And if things is going well and she's following your program and you are leading and you guys are working together and she's complementing to your life and you guys are working well together and achieving things in their life and moving in the plan that you have set forth, and some of the input that she's given, you've taken it on, you've made some decisions and you guys are moving in a direction, then great. But if it is where you get to a point where you cannot think or do anything without her, you need to basically understand that there's a lot of fish in the sea. You need to understand that you as the man, you are the one that needs to lead. And again, I will say, you cannot be making this woman your end all and be all and everything. Have your hobbies, have your life, so that when you come back, you've got something to talk about. And also, she always knows that she needs to be on her toes, because you are also a prize, or at least you are the prize. She in turn is also a prize to you specifically, because like I say, every pot has a lid. It's up to you. They also have the saying to say that there's a lot of fish in the sea. So yeah, it's up to you to not have that one-nighters, not have that scarcity mindset, but to operate from a mind of abundance mindset, to not have this one-nighters. I'll move over to number 3, which is Mario. Let me love you. Never does her BF. Never does her boyfriend. So let's read the words. Baby, I just don't get it. Do you enjoy being hurt? I know you smell the perfume, the makeup on his shirt. You don't believe his stories. You know that they're all lies. Bad as you are, you stick around, and I just don't know why. Ba ba da ba da ski dap dap day, da ba do ba da ski ba do pay. So he is basically putting the boyfriend down. He knows that this chick that he's singing the song for is in a relationship with another guy, and he can see that this guy is not treating her well. Then so he goes on to in the song singing about it, telling her, you with this guy, he's bad for you, and he's this and that, he's that. Never does her boyfriend, although the things that you are saying is true and she does know it, she still made that decision and chose that guy. So if you dust the guy and if you put him down, you are operating from a weak frame, firstly, and secondly, you are now challenging her decision to be with that guy, and she is innately going to defend that decision and defend him because, like I said, she picked him. She picked him when he made an advance. They're in a relationship now. They dated. They're in a relationship. You are seeing certain things. Maybe she's throwing you choosing signals and she wants to monkey branch. But at the end of the day, they're still in a relationship, and you are now the guy that is singing the song, dissing the boyfriend and insulting her decision to be with him in the first place. So never do that. If you see she's got a boyfriend, she's in a relationship, leave her alone. You don't have any business being over there, because you know what, if she jumps to you, you only be the rebound guy. If you want to have fun, that's your story, but at the end of the day, don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. Yeah, he's not good for you, he's a bad guy, blah blah blah. No, that's true SIMP behavior. Don't do that. So let's move over to number 2. All for one, I swear. Simping 101. And I swear I like the shadow. This is creepy though. If you read the lyrics, go to the lyrics and check out this part of the song. Like the shadow that's by your side. That's creepy. I will be there. Like when you look to your left, your right, I'll be there. I will never let you leave your side. That is creepy, and that is pathetic, and that is needy. Like the shadow that's by your side. Really, I'll be there. For better or worse, till death was part, I'll love you with every beat of my heart. And I swear, I'll be there no matter what you do, no matter if you cheat on me, no matter if you treat me bad, no matter if you stay out late and go out on girls' nights and come in at 4 in the morning. I'll be there. I'll always be there to make food for you, to pamper you, no matter how you treat me. I'll be there. I swear. No. Simping 101. This is the simp song. This is bad, and it is a hella bad look. So please don't do this. Do not simp to women. Like I said before in the previous songs that I covered, that you need to base the way you move in the relationship based on her behavior. And first of all, you need to maintain frame, and you need to lead the relationship. And from that, you can see how she's falling in line and following your program. So the last one, number 1, simp anthem, is none other than Boys to Men, End of the Road. This is next level. This is next level. This is what a lot of times where some guys simp to the extent where I said just before, when it comes to I swear, no matter how bad they're being treated, they will still stick around because they believe that she's the end all and be all, and they will find anyone better than her. That's wrong, and that's coming from a scarcity mindset. So this is not walking away. If you look at the lyrics, Girl, I'm here for you. All those times at night when you just hurt me and just ran out with that other fella. Baby, I knew about it. I just didn't care. You just don't know, just don't understand how much I love you. Do you? I'm here for you. We belong together. No, the end of the road literally means we've come to the end of the road and we've come to the end of this video. If you've come to the end of the road of a relationship and she's monkey branch or cheated on you, because in this case the lady cheated, the girl cheated on the guy. She cheated on him. He knew about it, but he just didn't care. The times that you ran out with the other fella and now you say, we belong together, and I know that you care. We should be happy together forever. You and I. He's singing all of that after he knows she's been cheating, she's been running around with another guy. That, again, is where you cut your losses, you move on, and what do? You walk there. You walk away. This is not walking away. You are sitting in something, you're being treated like a true simp that you are, and you are going to be seeing her backside as she walks out by the door, seeing her back as she leaves with the other guy that you knew about, and you can't say jack. Why? Because she knew you knew about it, you knew about it. So why are you complaining? Why are you crying? And you want to sing this very heartfelt song, although it came to the end of the road, but I can't let go. Let go, brother. Move on. There's a lot of fish in the sea. So that is my video. It is the Manosphere. Like, subscribe. I want to encourage you to go and follow this channel, go subscribe, and basically watch some of the other content that I've been creating. I've been seeing a lot of new people that's been joining and subscribing to the channel. That's great. I welcome that, and I'm going to be pushing out content. I've been quiet for a while, but I'm back for 2022, and I'm here to create the content that you enjoy and teach men, help men, and grow men. That is what this channel is about. We are not here to break other men down, not to point out other people's wrongdoing and to pile on like everyone else. No, that is not what this channel is about. I'm not here to do any expose videos, any hit piece videos, any of that type of crap, or jumping on something to be able to score some brownie points, score some views. I'm going to grow this channel organically. I'm going to bring the value so that you guys can live better, do better, and see better results. I'm also pushing myself, and as I'm growing in this manosphere, I'm pushing out more content so that you guys can get the message and you can pass it on. So like, subscribe, share the video with friends that you know that can stomach this, because some guys that's in the simp phase will not be able to accept this. So I want you to pass it to people that you know that you can have open discussions with. Once you knew or you know is not going to be able to stomach it, let them go. It's fine. But in this manosphere, we here where it's all about health, wealth, relationships, and hobbies, and we're going to push that in 2022, and we're going to grow this channel. So again, I'm hopping on, liking it, subscribing. A lot of people is not doing that, but I'm thankful that you are here, and we're here for 2022. Let's go.